Alright guys, welcome to the part 3 of the Kinemaster versus Capcut series, right? So in the first part, we looked at effects, we looked at the Kinemaster asset store, we looked at a lot of things in the first part, right? So in the second part, we looked at text effects, how to align your text and all of that, right? So in this part 3, we are going to be looking at sound, right? We'll be looking at sound, how to edit your sound, how to bring in sound effects and all of that, right? So let's get right into it. So we're quickly going to get right into this. So let me quickly delete this so it doesn't obstruct our view, right? So give, for example, you created a video like this, right? You created a tutorial video like this. So you want the tutorial video to be very engaging, right? You want the first 3 to 5 seconds of your video to be very engaging. So how do you go about it? So you just simply add an effect. You add a sound effect to it. So I don't just want this to come ordinarily like that. I don't just want it to come in ordinarily like that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to add some sound effect to it. I'm going to add some sound effect. So we click on SFX, right? You can see that SFX, and you click on whoosh. You can see, click on whoosh. So I'm going to select the sound effect that is appropriate for this. So I'm going to choose the mid-high whoosh sound effect. So let's select this, right? So we're going to select that. So that is okay. So when the video is coming in, it's just going to give me that whoosh sound, right? So it appears very engaging that way. So let's just edit this sound. Let's make some changes to this sound. So we can just simply increase it a little bit. So how am I going to edit this? I click on the sound and I click on mixer, right? Then I increase the sound, right? I increase the volume of my sound effects. So I just increase it that way. So you can also do what? You can also select auto volume. So auto volume makes it look more, sound more professional in your video. So it tunes the sound very well in your video. So that is that about that. So one thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to bring in a background music. I'm going to add a background music to this video. So give for example, I'm editing this tutorial video and I want to add a background music to it, right? So let's add a background music to this video. So I'll simply click on audio, then I go to my folders, right? Anywhere you want to get your music from, you can click on music, you can click on recorded songs, anywhere you want to get them from. But I have my music in my folder, right? So I'm going to select my music. Okay, it should be in my download folder. So let's see this one. Okay, let's keep scrolling down. There's a particular music I want to use. So I keep scrolling down to ensure I find that music. Okay, all right, this is the music, fashionable area. So I'm going to select this. Yeah, so this is the music I've been using so far in our Kinemaster versus Capcut series. So what am I going to do next? Now that you have brought in your background music, right, you can download background music from melodyloops.com. You can download from melodyloops.com. So now I'm going to edit this music now. So I don't want my background music to overlap my voice in the video. I don't want my background music to be louder than my voice in the video. So what am I going to do? I'm going to duck my background music. I'm going to reduce the volume of the background music so that my voice can come out well enough in the video. So how do we go about it? So give, for example, you have this play now. To sharpen your videos on Kinemaster. How to sharpen your videos on Kinemaster, right? So let's just take a look at this. So as you can hear that the background music is actually louder than my voice in the video. So we are going to make some changes to that. So what do? I click on the background music, then I click on ducking. You can see that. Click on the background music, click on ducking, then I click on mixer, then select auto volume, right? Select auto volume. You can also reduce the volume, right? So you don't want your background music to be louder than your voice in the video, which is very, very inappropriate. You want your voice to come out more louder in the video than your background music. So I just put this at 50%, right? You can also put it at 40%, right? So you don't want your background music to be louder than your voice. It's not right. So you want the background music to be played solemnly, like on a low in the video, while your voice comes out higher in the video, because it is your voice that we're actually hearing, right? We want to hear your voice loud and clear in the video, not the background music. So the background music is just to keep the video flowing, right? So now we can just play that now. Let's just play that now and see the difference. To sharpen your videos on Kinemaster. How to sharpen your videos on Kinemaster, right? So you can see that it is much more better, much more appropriate that way. So now I want to increase the sound of my voice. So I simply click on the screen recording, right? The screen recording, then click on mixer, then increase the volume of my voice. Increase the volume of my voice in the video. So you want to hear my voice loud and clear. After increasing my voice to the highest, then I click on auto volume. Right? So that is that about that. So if you are editing your videos on Kinemaster, you want to make use of effects, right? You want to make use of effects like this. Okay, so you want to make use of the whoosh sound effect. So if you want to download effects on Kinemaster, especially if you are using the latest Kinemaster, right? So click on audio, then click on SFX. So you have all the effects that you need, right? You have all the effects that you need for your video. So you can see here I have the bubbling sound effect, I have the drag keyboard sound effects, I have the pop sound effect. So let's just quickly listen to that. So you can see I also have the whoosh sound effect. I have the high, I have the low, I have the mid high, and I have the mid low, right? So you can see that. So there are so many sound effects, right? So many sound effects that you can use for your videos. So I will encourage you guys to use sound effects for your videos. It is very, very important. So it makes your video much more engaging, right? It makes your video much more engaging. And also background music. So if you are using background music for your videos, any video whether you're posting on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, ensure that you duck the background music. Very, very important, so that your audience can hear your voice loud and clear, right? So they want to hear what you're actually saying in your video. What you're actually saying in your video is very, very important than the background music. So pay much attention to the audibility of your voice, right? And lower the sound of the background music, right? So if you also want to record your voice in your video, you can simply click on record and click on start. Then you start recording your voice on the Kinemaster app, right? So you can also use the record feature in your smartphone, right? Record the sound recording feature in your smartphone. So record your voice in your smartphone, then you can now bring in your recorded voice here on Kinemaster, right? So I guess that is that about that on sound. What else do we have to cover on sound? Right, so do not forget your voice should come out much more louder in your videos, and the background music should be dubbed. Should be dubbed, right? Background music should be dubbed. So you can also use the voice changer effect. You can also use the voice changer effects in your videos, but I won't advise to use the voice changer effect, right? Except you want to create like a comical or funny video. So you can use the voice changer effects, right? So the voice changer effect changes your voice or the sound in your audio to different sounds, right? So if you recorded your voice, you can change your voice to a woman voice, you can change it to computer voice, a robotic voice, a man's voice, a kid's voice, a funny voice, a monster kind like a voice, right? So however you want it. So I think that is that about that, right? That is that about that for sound on Kinemaster, right? So comparing the sound feature in the Kinemaster in the previous Kinemaster app and the present Kinemaster app, there's not much difference, right? There's not much difference in both apps, not much difference in both apps, right? So they are actually very, very similar. So there's no much difference between the sound feature in the previous Kinemaster app and this latest and present Kinemaster app, right? So I hope you guys got value from this video. If you got value from this video, hit the like button. Hit the like button right now. Hit the like button right now. And don't forget to subscribe, right? Ensure you also hit the notification icon to get notified when a new video drops. And if you guys want to see more tutorials on Kinemaster, write it in the comment section. Follow George, I want to see more tutorials on Kinemaster. So I'll create more tutorials to encourage me to create more tutorials on Kinemaster so you can keep getting value from my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.